How my little nephew saved my biggest corporate pitch. I was sitting in the sleek, glass-walled conference room of a massive Chicago ad agency, sweating right through my dress shirt. I was pitching a huge freelance video editing contract. But my babysitter had canceled, at the absolute worst possible time. My 6-year-old nephew, Leo, was sitting in the corner quietly playing a game on my phone. He was specifically instructed to stay completely silent. The agency's head creative director, Mr. Vance, walked in. He was a notoriously brutal guy. He didn't even smile. He just crossed his arms, stared at my video presentation, and immediately started ripping it apart. "The pacing is completely off," he snapped, leaning over the heavy mahogany table. "The transitions are weak. I need energy. Why should we give you this project?" My mind went totally blank. I was stammering, desperately trying to pull up a new timeline on my laptop. I was completely choking. Suddenly, I heard the squeak of small sneakers. Leo marched right up to the front of the room. He was holding his bright yellow plastic dinosaur. He looked the terrifying executive dead in the eye and let out a huge, dramatic sigh. "You're being really loud," Leo stated, crossing his little arms. "My uncle worked on this all night. He even skipped pizza. You should say thank you, instead of being a giant grumpy pants." The entire room went dead silent. The junior executives literally stopped breathing. I slowly closed my eyes, fully prepared to be escorted out by building security. Mr. Vance stared at the tiny 6-year-old kid. He looked down at the plastic dinosaur. Then, he let out a massive, booming laugh. "A grumpy pants?" He chuckled, wiping a genuine tear from his eye. He looked over at me, completely relaxing his posture. "Your nephew has more spine than half the people in this building. Show me the edit again. And this time, I won't interrupt you." I landed the $85,000 contract. And honestly, I owe it all to a plastic T-Rex.